Today I'm going to share with you the top 4 ways to improve your sleep. Did you know that only 21% of Americans get the recommended 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night? I didn't really understand the effects of sleep deprivation when I was only getting 3 to 4 hours of sleep, but once I strived for 7 to 8, I realized that the mental fog had cleared up, I was more functional, and I had more energy on a day-to-day basis. Studying to become a dietitian has put me in a place to learn everything that promotes better health, and sleep is a key component of that. Everyone has to sleep, so I believe that knowing the value of sleep, avoiding the screen, having a caffeine curfew, and creating a consistent sleep schedule will improve your sleep. So let's begin with the most important step, knowing the value of sleep. Sleep is just as important as diet and exercise, and sleep deprivation has been linked to heart disease, diabetes, obesity, memory loss, and a multitude of health conditions. As you can see here, the average American only sleeps 6.9 hours per night. And when you get less sleep, your reaction times get slower, you're more at risk for diabetes and obesity, your blood pressure rises, you eat more, which causes weight gain, and the list can go on. So good sleep has been linked to improved cognition and productivity, as well as better immune function and even better emotional and social interaction. So when you sleep, your body goes into an anabolic state, and that just means that it's recovering from your day-to-day activities. So if you're not sleeping, you're not recovering, and your body is going to show forms of that. This can be anything from headaches to weight gain to depression. So good sleep is linked to improved daily tasks from school to work to your day-to-day life, so that's why sleep is so important. The first actual step you can take is to avoid the screen. By screen, I mean phone, tablets, computers, laptops, anything with something called a blue light. This blue light actually stimulates your nervous system and causes a delay in your circadian rhythm, which suppresses a hormone called melatonin, which promotes sleepiness. So the more electronics we use, the less sleep we're going to get. So in order to fix this issue, you should eliminate or decrease your screen time 1 to 2 hours before bed, eventually completely eliminating it 2 hours before you go to sleep. So the next step you can take is having a caffeine curfew. As you can see here, the caffeine casualty loop is needing coffee to wake up, too much coffee and you can't sleep, not enough sleep, you can't wake up, back to needing more coffee. So this can be with any caffeine, and by caffeine I mean a stimulant. This stimulant actually blocks your adiposine receptor, which is a neurotransmitter that promotes sleepiness. So if caffeine is still in your system, it's going to block this neurotransmitter. A study conducted called Caffeine Effects on Sleep 0, 3, and 6 hours before bed concluded that caffeine up to 6 hours before you go to sleep can have large effects on the quality and quantity of your sleep. So with that in mind, it is recommended that you refrain from caffeine a minimum of 6 hours before you go to sleep. The last step you can take is creating a consistent sleep schedule. So the CDC actually recommends that we get more than 7 hours of sleep per night, but that's just not realistic sometimes. So in order to improve that, you should go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time every day, including the weekends. So research has shown that a consistent sleep schedule is actually linked to better cognitive function, better memory, better attention span. Again, the list can go on. An irregular sleep schedule has been linked to those health issues such as obesity, hypertension, exhaustion. Again, the list can go on. So again, you should wake up and go to sleep at the same time every day and get a minimum of 7 hours of sleep per night, including the weekends. This can also be done with a bedtime ritual, which actually will tell your body that it's almost time for rest, and this can be from showering to a hygiene routine to reading a book, anything to kind of indicate to your body that it's almost time to go to bed. So in conclusion, the average American does not get enough sleep at night, and I do think it is really important to promote how much sleep affects your body and affects your day-to-day activity. So that is why today I have given you the top 4 ways to improve your sleep, including knowing the value of sleep, avoiding the screen, having a caffeine curfew, and creating a consistent sleep schedule. As E. Joseph Cosman once said, The best bridge between hope and despair is a good night's sleep.